What's up boys and girls, my name is Vinosku. I'm going to tell you about almost every single Jinwoo's weapon, weakest to strongest. So sit tight to enjoy the full video my friends, and let's get started with the video. I'm going to tell you about these weapons' origin, weapon type, stats and their significance in the story. First LC spot is Casca's Venom Fang. It's also called Poison Fang of Casca. Why? Because its origin from Casca, a giant serpent in a C rank dungeon. And how he got this weapon? When Jinwoo defeats Casca during one of his solo dungeon raids after making in episode number 4 and in chapter number 25. If you wanna watch it, go watch. But for now, in weapon type, it's a dagger with a rarity of C rank and also with a special trait that it applies poison on hit. Furthermore, in stats, its attack power is kinda moderate, like we seen him fighting a C rank assassin as a equal. However, its effect has a chance to poison the enemy for damage over time, and also its effects bypasses some defenses, making it useful against tanky enemies. Like we seen him taking down Cerberus with this weapon, and we thought Gatekeeper is this strong, then we also have high expectations about the demons inside that castle, but we got disappointed by the writer. Although we still love our Jinwoo's aura. So let's talk about the significance of this dagger. It gave Jinwoo a huge advantage in his combat by letting his opponent weigh down with the poison while dodging his attacks, and this weapon can combine well with the speed based fighting style in the early fights. After this weapon, we got at the 4th spot is Night Killer. It's also called Night's True Nightmare. Plus its origins from when Jinwoo was sent to the penalty zone because he didn't complete his daily training, but as you guys know, he got saved by this system.
Stop it. Get some help.
Reason he got almost killed by the knights, and that's why he purchased that Night Killer weapon from the system item shop in the episode number 12 and in the chapter number 43 if you wanna watch it. As in weapon type, it's also a C rank dagger and it's ideal for fast assassin type combat, especially against armored enemies, like he slaughtered every single knight with this Night Killer weapon. Furthermore, in stats, its attack power is kinda amazing in C rank weapons, and its special bonus, it deals extra damage to the armor type enemies with high speed and at a critical rate. Like we see him fighting with the Baruka with this weapon with the incredible speed and even matching the speed of the Baruka. So finally, let's talk about the significance of this dagger. Jinwoo used it in multiple C and B rank dungeons and where he fought high speed assassin type monsters, plus it complements his stealthy tricks. However, let's talk about the Baruka's dagger, which holds 3rd spot in this list, plus its origin from when Jinwoo defeats Baruka, who was the final boss of that dedicated dungeon in the episode number 2 and in chapter number 58 to 60 if you wanna watch it. So, like we see him trying to extract the shadow of the boss, but he got failed and got his knife instead. The more in weapon type, it's a borderline of A rank weapon, and also its main trait is that extremely fast, high critical hit rate, and also excellent for dual building. And in stats, its attack power is kinda high and its effects increase agility and critical hit rate, like we see him fighting with the Baron with the incredible speed with critical hits. As in Ring Paint, it helped Jinwoo in the critical battles, and even now Jinwoo use it. Like we see him in the future fights, but still not that good compared to the Baron's dagger, reason it's a S-rank magic type weapon. So at the 2nd spot is Demon King daggers. It's also called Blade of Chaos. Plus its origin from when Jinwoo brutally beat it, when he crushed his chin and his head like a punching bag of the Demon King Baron. And after all this, he got Blade of Chaos, Demon King daggers. Furthermore, in weapon type, it's a S rank weapon that I already told you, and also its main trait is that it has flame based attacks, plus it's a magic weapon but with no physical existence, and instead its attack power is kinda extremely high with the special effects like flame damage to each strike.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
And has a burning effect, although we didn't see it in the anime nor in the manhwa. This sequence in the story is kinda hit hard when we saw Jinwoo cutting down Baru with this dagger, and even he used it in the further story too. But I rather not tell you about this weapon. Furthermore, reason it may considered as a spoiler. So finally, at the 1st spot is Demon King Baron Longsword, or you can also call it a glowing demon sword. Plus his origin is from also when Jinwoo defeated Baron. But there is not much of information about this blade, but still there is a spoiler I wanna give you, is that Jinwoo had given this blade to Igris, because of course Jinwoo rarely used long swords, but it's extra long. Let's talk about this blade a little little bit is that its weapon type is also S rank, with the main trait is that it releases lightning. Plus in stats, its attack power is kinda extremely high, as well with the special trait is that it's usable in the long range attacks. The main significance we don't know, but Jinwoo was looking good while holding the sword on his shoulder and also killing bugs with a single strike of his sword lightning. So that's the end of the video guys. For more informative videos like these, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thus, sayonara guys, bye bye.